tell everybody. Go tag your friends and tell your friends and tell their friends to tell all their friends that you already know that Miss Vibrations is here today. How are you guys doing? Make sure you get in here, give me a heart and a thumbs up, drop a line, say hello. Just going to have an open discussion tonight. I don't really have... What I always say, I'm not gonna keep y'all much. I'm not gonna keep y'all that long. I did that last night and ended up being on here with y'all last night for 2 freaking hours, okay? I don't know how that happened, but it happened though. But I was glad, you know, y'all showed up and y'all was here with me the whole time, and we got into some good things. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to belch. Give me a minute. I had to belch. Go share the show. Drop me a line and say hello as soon as you get in here. Today, it's been a little bit, I don't want to say a little bit, it's been a little lot of foolishness, it seems like. That's been going on today and around the world, but let's get into it. We're going to just talk about some of it and talk about it to be talking about it. So let me know as soon as you get in here. I see y'all trickling in and trickling in. Y'all already know I'm doing my little sending it out thing that I do. All right now. Y'all know, hey Raymond, how you been? Where you been? What's going on? How's my friend doing? How is my friend? Is she okay? We getting old. Them kids is growing up. But like I said, share the show for me, everybody. I'm over here trying to put it in the group. So much good things. Hey Tiara girl. Y'all say give me a heart and thumbs up when y'all get in here so we can get into some of this foolishness. I'm a vent to y'all today. I don't know if I want to vent to y'all or have y'all vent to me, but we going to get into it. Woo, y'all already know what I got in my cup. I usually have I got my ginger ale in my cup, but I mixed it with some stuff. You know, I mixed it with some, hey Shawnees. How you doing, beautiful people? I don't know. I want to get into some of this stuff. I just have some things on my heart I want to talk about because one of them, dang, I wish, hold on. Let me, what they say in the professional world, let me get my bearings together. Let me get my bearings together. Let me do what I do. Go get your drink, your popcorn, or whatever it is you got to get. Go get whatever you got to get, your drink. All right, boom, pal, well, thank you, ma'am. I'm right here. You never there. Like I said, girl, where is Nathan, girl? Nathan done found love, girl. He found love in a hopeless place. So you know how it is when motherfuckers get in a relationship, they go playing duck, duck, goose. Nowhere to be. You had 3 cups of casa. Woo-hoo-hoo. I know you feeling good. You are feeling good in the neighborhood. Okay? You know how it is. Nathan went, girl, and got him a little girlfriend. Matter of fact, I should tag him and see if he'll show up, girl. You know how it is. They be talking all that trash in the group about how they be putting their foot downs in their relationships, and then you find out that that was a lie. I don't know. Somebody tag him. Oh shoot, I tagged the wrong person. Tag him for me. Tag him. Girl, you know how it is when niggas get into a relationship, then they want to act all dank. Yes, tag him. But Nathan spends a lot of time in Facebook jail. Yes, he does. He spends a lot of time in Facebook jail. And then when he's not in Facebook jail, he is causing chaos. So, but what I want y'all to do, like I said, we're going to be doing a Speak Easy show on Mondays on Instagram. Go follow my Instagram. Matter of fact, let me tag it down here. Y'all already know what's going on. And then we're going to get into some things because, look, right, since you're here, and I know you like to have conversations that make sense, I want to talk about, you know how they always saying, and we've seen it in the group, you know, go join Candy Coated Secrets Facebook group too. You know how I remember in the group when they was always talking about white women keep getting all the good black men because the black women don't know how to treat them and don't know what to do and whoop-de-woo and they're getting married at a more ratio and blah, 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 blah. You remember all of that? Let me know if you remember all that. It's the yes, he does for me. Yes. Do y'all remember all of that? When they be putting that in the group, I wish y'all could go get some of them good black men that was in there that's always talking all this yickety yak. You know, all this yickety yak out their mouth. That's what they be talking, not making no sense. Because she said, yeah, I'm gonna go get them. Yeah, hold on now, I'm trying to do this. You're making me discombobulated. She's, I'm trying to get everybody, but you know what I say. You know what I say, when the truth show up, don't nobody want to be nowhere to be found. She said, we was talking about something similar at work, how we don't really see black lawyers with black women. Oh, really? Black lawyers with black? So they be with white women. Hey, Terrence, baby. They be with white women. All right, Tiara, hold that thought, girl. Let me do what I'm doing, and then we're going to get into it, because that irritates me, but not in a bad way, because I think us black women finally getting the, not even just the black women, just the black race as a whole, we finally getting one for the team. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hold on. Then y'all be like, what does she talk about? Well, hold on, I'm about to tell y'all as soon as I get it. I'm about to pin down where the show going to be at on the Instagram, because Instagram was just so beautiful. The other night, they starting to grow on me. They starting to grow on me now. All right, so make sure you're following the Instagram. If you're not, I'm going to pin it down here in the comments. All right, so yeah, so, it was a post in the group. It was a post in the group before. Somebody had posted it. I think, no, I'm not going to say somebody. Brent had posted it. I believe David had posted something about it. I'm not really sure if Nathan posted too many things about, the black women and the white women. And I remember the conversation with Lauren and all that. She said they don't like themselves, the reasons they go outside their race. Okay, Raymond saying people don't like themselves. That's why they dating outside their race. Well, I say love doesn't have a color, but some of y'all say it do. But for those who say it do, I'm just saying this. Finally, I'm not a candidate of cheating. Y'all know I am not an advocate for cheating. No. I'm not an advocate for cheating. No. I don't think it's nice. Okay? It's not nice. But for whatever reason, I don't understand why people do not like to be alone. They rather just be with you, cheat on you, and keep putting the shit on recycle like in a dryer, and just keep going through the whole circuit. And then boom, you know how the dryer is, and then boom, they throw a baby in there. So now it's the baby in the dryer. You the baby, the dryer, you the baby. That's just too much. Love me enough to leave me alone, goddammit. Like, well, where those people at? Y'all understand where those people exist? So listen. So I'm just finally happy. But no, I don't want it to come off wrong, because I'm not really happy, because I think it's sad, because I don't condone cheating. But don't it feel good to see that Tristan Thompson got a white woman out here looking simple, and it ain't no sister out here looking crazy? Because we already be with other niggas that make us look crazy. But I'm just glad right now in this moment, okay, that Tristan got them damn Kardashians looking like a goddamn fool, okay? I'm sorry. I don't condone it, but goddamn it, I'm like, whoo, I'm so glad he ain't with one of us, because they always taking us through, right? Because look at it. And I know she not white. She's Hungarian or something, right? I don't know what she is. What did you say on How to Be a Player? If she ain't black, she white. You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously, I'm just so glad that this motherfucker got a white woman looking 10 karat goddamn stupid. Because, baby, we be looking dumb enough for y'all, okay? I'm just keeping it honest. Y'all know I ain't, whatever. She YT. What's YT, Raymond? What is a whole different race or something? Tell me. Let me know. But I'm just so glad because, okay, so here we go. So she went back with him. We all played the fool for the fool for the fool. Kanye got us looking bad. Hell no. Kanye ain't got, well, we can get to Kanye. I don't think Kanye got nobody looking bad, but his dad gonna sell. Kanye got too much money to be caring about how he looking. But wait a minute though. Because you got little Tristan and Khloe, I did not like how they did the whole Jordan girl, right? That story still was a little, y'all know what I mean when it go like that. And I understand it from both sides because, you do have those friends that get mad at you when you tell them what your nigga is doing. And then they really get mad at you when you tell them that your nigga try and talk to them. Cool, right? We're going to keep it a bean. So, I don't know the whole Jordan thing. At least she told her, whoop, 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 whoop. Bam. She took him back, right? They got back together. They do some more stuff. But now this motherfucker done had a baby. Yeah, y'all. Allegedly. Because, I'm just going off of what they say. Baby. And let me tell you. It takes a lot of courage to be able to stay with a man that then made a baby, especially in one of his creeping sessions. Okay, trust me. It says, you know, my hats be off to all of them bitches. You know, once upon a time I was one of those hoes, but I'm just simply saying today. Okay. I am glad that Tristan has this Khloe girl looking stupid. And I'm glad that her name is Khloe and not goddamn Denise. Okay? Because, you know, this man, it just irritates me. Oh my gosh, girl, yes. What she say, Tierra said, why do they go raw and when they cheat? Oh my gosh, girl, you must have felt my spirit through the internet today. Because we're going to have to really get into all of that. Because let me tell you, I really, true fact, I posted it in the group, right? And I was like, hey, you know, how many men will, you know, admit that they cheat and will be able to openly talk about it? You know, you could come and talk to me about it. You can even be off the camera and talk about it. But I really want to know because there's some questions, you know, that's deep down in here that I think the whole world needs to have some answers to, right? So he made this baby. Now, the thing that irritates me, hey, May. Now, the thing that irritates me, look, y'all see that? The thing that irritates me with this whole little situation is, you know, them Kardashians, some bitches got a couple dollars. They got a couple little lot of dollars, right? But this man has publicly said that he is not going to take care of this baby. Yes, he did. He said he's not going to take care of this baby. He told the girl he just want to give her a couple dollars and that's all she going to get because he about to not, whatever. But my question is, how the fuck, because I don't know if Khloe done left him or not. What y'all think? Y'all think she going to leave? Y'all, give me a heart and a thumbs up. Y'all think she gonna leave? I don't know. The jury's still out on that. But my thing is, how is she going to feel staying with him, knowing that he done said he ain't gonna take care of this other baby? Now hear me out. Oh, don't yell, because I know there's a bitch somewhere saying that ain't my baby, as long as he take care of mine. All that sound good till it's your turn. I'm just saying, you know, don't compare your regular life to these niggas with millions and billions. You know, remember where you at. You understand? Stay focused. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, how is it that you are able to stay and be in a relationship with a man knowing that he done told this woman he ain't gonna give her nothing? He told her that he'll pay child support and that's all she gonna get, and he's not gonna be around, period. So it's just like, how are you able to be with this man knowing that this man has said that he's not gonna take care of this kid? I don't understand it. Can y'all make it make sense to me? Oh my gosh, let me tell you this. Girl, I had wanted to get to girl, you is right here on it, girl. I had wanted to, Tierra, I was trying to talk about the Danny Lee thing some weeks ago, but it was so much other shit that really mattered that was going on, you know, because somebody hit me up and they was like, I want you to talk about this, but I didn't get to get it. I didn't get to getting. Y'all know I like to talk about stuff when I feel like it. I'm not really too much with the trend final one thing. I make my own goddamn decisions. But moving on. So, okay. And that Danny Lee thing too, you understand? And that's another thing. But at least what is she though? I don't know what Danny, I don't know if she light skinned, I don't know if she white. I don't know what Danny is. Do anybody know what Danny is? Because I'm about to say, God damn it, at least he dragging a white woman too. I'm sorry. Because it's like, now y'all get a little taste of what my people go through. Ain't that what they say? You know? For real. You know? May said no one is exempt. No, they are not. But the thing is, like, we constantly hear, you know, especially in the group, they always talking about why black men go to these white women and how, you know, the white women are getting all the black men because the black women are this, that, and the third. But niggas is niggas. And y'all all still trifling no matter where you go. Look at these niggas here. The baby, Tristan, terrible. Okay, so she's biracial. All right, so do she get a pass, y'all? If y'all say she get a pass, I'm going to tell y'all she get a pass, whatever y'all say. But either way, you know, look at it. And it's like these women are trading places with these other women because I think the little Danny Lee girl, she also was like throwing shade at one of the baby mothers before or something or whatever. And now this man, you know, put it on the internet that was another thing that was confusing. She was always his side bitch. Why is people having babies with people that's supposed to be side bitches? And back to what Tierra said, why are you niggas not using condoms? Seriously, like, First of all, then when you ask nigga, do he use the condom? What do he say? Yeah. Lying, because you're just trying to make it feel a little like you gave a fuck a little bit. But why is everybody cheating unprotected? Like, y'all act like diseases is gone. Or shit, don't exist anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why? I want to know. I need to know. That's why I wanted to have a conversation with somebody that be goddamn doing some cheating, because I know, we all don't think about protection. That's how we got a bunch of little kids. That's how we got here. We all fruitful and multiplying, right? I get that. Hey, Huey, I get that. Maybe, Huey, you're a man. Maybe you can answer this question. Huey, can you answer this question? You know what I'm saying? And I want somebody one of y'all, somebody can go live with me though. But if y'all go live with me, y'all got to be ready to play mask on, mask off. Don't hit that live button if you're going to be shy, right? But I don't understand. I understand that when you're in the heat of the moment, you're just thinking about getting your boots knocked and your body rocked and all of that other shit. I get it. I completely get it. But what I don't get is, how are you that comfortable when you're meeting somebody that's not the person that you sleep with on a regular basis? Can somebody answer that? I don't understand it. Some of y'all niggas really want to be like the Temptations, and your hat is wherever you laid it or somewhere. You feel me? Turn everywhere your hat into a home. Wherever you lay your hat, that's your goddamn home. Some of y'all niggas is just not even, y'all just laying. It's just disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to cheat and you want to do everything that you're doing, do it. But why aren't y'all niggas using condoms in the process? He done made this baby. Like I said, I'm glad he got this white girl looking dumb. So glad he got this white girl looking dumb. Because for whatever reason, the whole planet puts them Kardashians up here like everybody else is down here. But clearly it shows you could be a stuffed plucked chicken, ass as fat as mine or flatter than mine. Titties is sitting up pretty or saggy, hair with bundles, or you could be bald head like me. Niggas is still gonna fuck around. I'm just saying. But what also irritates me with these cheaters? They get mad when you start doing the same thing that they've done. I don't understand it. I don't understand that either. It's like, well, you know what? I'm going to do what you did. So we got to be even. So because you did this, I'm going to do that. And he'll look at you and say, you better not. I just really want to understand it. That's why I really wanted to have a conversation with a cheater. And everybody was like, well, no, it was one. It was one guy who did show up and say he did it because of his own insecurities and shit with himself. But I just don't understand it. Like, what is so exciting about sex, because it feels good, that when you know that you're about to sleep with somebody that is not the person that you normally sleep with, that you want to not use a goddamn condom. Not use a condom. And then when she show up with a baby, like this Tristan girl done to them damn, to Tristan and them, you want to talk about the condom pop. Nigga, stop lying. You just ain't never used one. You never used one. I don't understand. Let me go to the comments. Let me go. What you say? Let me scroll. She said, y'all make sure y'all go ahead over and follow the YouTube channel, Instagram, and all that for the Speak Easy show. Hey, Kenneth! Queen T Bad said, and if she stay knowing that, she ain't shit. Yes, if she stay with him knowing that he not going to take care of that baby, that is terrible. Hey, Rosa. I love you too, Rosa. Let me see. Huey. I was about to say, Huey, I'd have asked you that question and I ain't see you answer it, but then I had to look. You did. You said Huey said, if you cheat unprotected, you're having sex with her just as maybe even more than your woman. Okay. So, according to Huey, that when niggas is out here raw dogging, that sounds like it's some familiar poom poom. That's what that sounds like. Okay. Okay, y'all, he answered that. He said, when niggas is out here raw dogging, it's because the poom poom is familiar. Okay, it's familiar territory. All right, cool. Kenneth said, men can't handle that. No, y'all definitely can't handle it when it's ditched back at y'all. And what is that about? I think we need to do a show on that, y'all. What is that about? Not being able to handle what you ditch out. Tiara said, my question is the women who take these men back. He cheated, I'm protected, and had a baby, and you taking him back. Girl, yeah, girl. Like I told you, once upon a time when I ain't know no goddamn better. That's why I say I did it. I stayed through 2 babies, girl. But I also was a fucking teenager and didn't know no goddamn better. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older and you grow, you know. That's why I don't want no nigga with no goddamn children and all that other stuff. You know, but it be love. It be love, or so you think it be love, or it's whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever you feeling like you want at that moment. Because think about it. Remember Khloe was like, she made a whole speech and was like, she doesn't care. She wants her family. Remember, she was like, she wants her family and all this other stuff. And we all know everybody had these babies with these niggas, and then we be trying want our families while these niggas is making new families and goddamn just ain't even in. He ain't even acting like he in the family. You know, doing all that type of stuff. Hey, David. So, you know. It's whatever you make it, because like I said, it's easier said than done. A lot of stuff is easier said than done. Everybody can't just walk away. Some people can. But I will say, once you experience it, you won't experience it no more, because I had experienced that again like years ago. I was like 26 or some shit. And I was talking to the guy. He ended up making a baby. And boop, I said, okay, that's cool, but you can raise your baby, just not with me. Amen. And I kept it moving. Like, no, certain things you just don't want to do. But I don't understand. Huey said also, if it ain't worth dying for, you don't really want it. He said, just kidding. No, that's the truth though. Because my thing is this, right? Even in the group, I see it all the time. You know, y'all be in there, y'all see it. Sometimes y'all have y'all bashing women moments, and then y'all try to say that there's bashing men moments. I don't goddamn know. But, you know, at the same time, you know, men make 1,000 excuses. Like, y'all like to have 1,000 excuses and 1,000 reasons why y'all done something. And y'all never say that y'all did it. It's very few men that'll say, I did it because I wanted to. I did it because I felt like it. I did it because I wanted to. I don't know. They always got some cockamania made up ass story. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, just be real with yourself and say, yo, hey, what happened? Can anybody do this? How you doing? I want to talk to you. Okay, I want to talk to you too. Listen, my name is Ralph. Okay, my name is Linda. How you doing? What's going on? Look, I like you. I think you dope as fuck. I'm very attracted to you. I got a raw habit, okay? I got a raw habit, and from time to time, I got community dick, okay? But I like you. I don't know if you can be able to change me. I'm not asking you to try to change me. Hell, I'm not even trying to ask you to deal with my bullshit. What I'm trying to tell you is, I want to deal with you a little bit, because right now, the attraction is really here, and I need to get this blast off, and I want to deal with you a little bit, okay? All right, I got 1,000 bitches. I'm not looking to settle down. I'm telling you, I don't want to settle down. I don't want a fucking baby. I don't want any of that shit. But I do want some raw pussy, and I want you to give it to me. And right now, you seem to be able to serve a purpose in my life right now of what I want right now. But I'm going to dog the shit out you if you try to invest in me. If you try to lock me down, I'm going to go ahead about my business. But while I'm dealing with you and I really like you, I'll be able to give you everything you're looking for. And then Linda be like, woohoo! Sounds like a plan. He's a catch. He's so great because I'm going to change him. Girl. This nigga done gave you 15 million cautions. Caution. And you still want to do it. But the point is, there is a woman somewhere that would be like, okay, cool, because guess what? I wasn't here for a long time anyway. I was here for a good time. So I just don't understand what it is. I feel like this too. I said it before. I feel like that men that really have to go out here and, what you say? Hey, coach. Coach say he's so honest. That's what I'm saying. You know, honesty gets you further than bullshit. But I just don't understand, like, what is okay with really being real and really be who you are? You know what I'm saying? Some of these people go out here and try to be in relationships knowing damn well you ain't worth it. You ain't worth it. But it's some people that's down for the cause. All you gotta do is say the right shit and you'll get an answer. Okay? You know, guess what? It's not a shortage of people. All right. She might want Ralph because she might think she could change Ralph. Somebody else like myself gonna overlook Ralph. Well, Ralph, you know what? You come to me when you get all that together. And if I'm still even half interested, I'll see where it go. Until then, boo-boo, shoe fly don't bother me, okay? Shoe fly don't bother me. Don't come home and bring me no STD. Ooh, that's a nice little, I might have to make that a song. But that's what they do, you know what I'm saying? And I just think about this. This is the other thing that gets me with you stupid people sometimes, you know? Y'all will cheat with a person y'all will be cheating on your person with a person that already got a person. So if you're cheating on your person with somebody who already got a person, and then you know 9 times out of 10, if they cheat on their person, then their person know that they cheating on them, that they cheating on their person as well. You see that fucking riddle? How confusing that is? That's too many bottles in the equation. Too much fluid being passed along to me. I don't know. Do it make sense or do it not make sense? Because look, this shit making me itch, you know, just thinking about it, you know. That's why I said this is just an open discussion. Some shit I need to get off my chest, okay? But I just don't understand that, you know. Like I said, I don't condone it. It's hurtful, and a lot of y'all could stop wasting people's time and your own time. Somebody posted in the group, what is the most important thing about time or something? What is it about time that's important or something? I don't know. But you can't get your time back. You can't get your time back. You can't get your time back. And there's so many people out here just wasting people's time. What you say, Hurry? Drink plenty of fluids. You'll be fine. See, that's what I'm saying. See, it's niggas like this. You know what I'm saying? He said, drink plenty of fluids. You'll be fine. And all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just different people out here. People, you know what I say, as you heal and as you grow and change, the things around you will grow and change, and that is a proven fact. You might still run into some bullshit every now and again. You might still run into it. I ain't saying it's gonna be perfect, but you know, as long as you keep striving to do better, because I don't care what nobody's saying. You know, I know that we talk about it on the Speak Easy show. You know that when people don't know they're hurting, they do things that hurt people and all that other stuff. Yeah, I get all that, but there comes a fucking time where everybody got common sense and you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And you know what it is. My thing is this. If you know that if you go out here and you steal from the store, there's a chance that you might get arrested. Or if you go out here and you're drinking and driving, or if you go out here and rob a bank, you might go to jail, okay? You know to go to work every day and punch in on time. You know not to talk back to your boss, okay? You know how to conduct yourself to have your paycheck because you need your good job. Then you, my friend, know how to conduct yourself as a freaking decent human being when you're dealing with somebody else, okay? I'm just saying, I'm going to hold y'all accountable. I'm not making excuses for no grown-ass people, especially grown men who want to say that they men, but they still out here running around acting like little boys. Y'all talking about they don't want, what's the other thing they be saying? Oh, she be trying to raise me. She don't let me be a man. But if you act like one, then she wouldn't have to say nothing. But then the same niggas will be the ones that turn around and to say that a woman can't raise a woman can't raise a man. Well, that's probably true because you fucked up. So what did your mother raise? Ooh, that was not nice. I'm just saying that was not nice. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that wasn't nice. But y'all get what I'm saying, y'all. Do you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I know you feel me, cause it just doesn't make any sense. It's just like they always putting all this foolishness. What'd you say, Coach? Coach said that's why you're supposed to wait 2 to 3 months to have sex. That's what they say, Coach. But I feel like this. You could wait 20 months to have sex with somebody. If they want to fuck around, they going to fuck around, period. Don't matter when you give it to them, when you don't give it to them, how much money you got, what else you do when you don't have. That is just what they do. You understand? That's just what they're going to do. So, yeah, you can wait. You know, like Coach said, go ahead and you wait to give it up. But you know, like we learned on one of the show, she's not here tonight, but like she said, a man was able to pretend and act like he was into everything she was into for years, and she found out that he was a whole liar. So you gotta roll the dice, and I don't like to gamble. I'd rather for you to show me and tell me who you are, and then we can move accordingly. The issue comes in when you done dealt with somebody, and they just showed you all of this stuff, and now when they start to seep out, and who they are starts to rise to the level and pour out, you left looking like, this is not the same person that I met. This can't be you. This can't be you. This can't be you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. A gangbanger, and she knew he was no good. No, he was a former one. Remember, Coach, we don't hold people to their past and hold on to what they've done before. She said he was a former one. A former one, Coach. But even still, all gangbangers don't cheat. I don't believe all men mess around. That's just me. I don't believe all men mess around. Then on top of that, look at Jamal Bryant. This nigga was in the pool pit every Sunday, getting more pussy than anything. You understand? And he had a whole wife and children at home. You know what I'm saying? It's all about preference. People do what they want to do. People will do what they want to do. You can't make nobody, what I say, show me a beautiful woman and I'll show you a man that's sick of fucking around with her. It happens. It happens. It really does. Let me go. Let me see. Where'd my comment just go? Let me see the comment. It just disappeared off the screen. Let's see. Oh, Huey, he said, I'm fucking with you. He said, I don't be shaking off like that no more. You know, okay, but Huey, when you did it, was you being honest or was you lying? Because I think somebody that got a lie to get a woman or lie to get coochie, I think that is very corny to me. I think it's very corny. It's very corny. When you got a lie to get laid, there's something wrong with you. Let me go to the comment because it's acting dumb on him. Hold on, I'm trying to get to what you said. I don't understand. The truth. I like the truth better than the lie any day. Depending upon what you about to be being honest about, though. Sometimes motherfuckers don't want to hear that. Sometimes you do not want to hear that. Steven. Hey, Steven. Hey. He said, let me make the decision if I want to participate in your game. Yes. Look, a man that gets it. Yes. Like, stop taking, you know, I can't stand a person that takes your choice from you. Like, taking people's choices from them. Like, everybody don't want to deal with that. But then you do have a whole lot of people who will. Because, like I said, it's different people out here in different parts and stages of their lives. You understand? Some people, I went through that phase where I was settled down for so long. I was just trying to be out here, and I'm hurting people because I was hurting and all this, and I'm making people fall in love with me knowing that I ain't even goddamn thinking about them once they leave my damn presence. It happens, but you live and you learn. Would you say, Huey? He said, the best relationship I've ever been in, I was her side dude. Oh, God. Huey, why was that the best relationship you was in? Shanice said, it's corny as fuck. It is. It is very corny. Coach said, history is important. Yeah, history is important. History is important. But people change. I don't know, because I used to have a jacked up ass track record. You know what I mean? I had a jacked up track record once upon a time. So if you judge me based off of that, then goddamn it, keep it going. Either way, I don't care, because guess what? You ain't the only person on the planet. You can be replaced. What Beyonce say? You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute, baby. Mm-hmm. Really, she ever wrote. And that's the part I think that we forget. I think that's what we forget. People can be replaced. But it just be the ones where you be like, but I want you right now. Yeah, that's the problem. That'd be the problem. Let me see. She said, same here. Huey, what you say? Huey said, no lies, no bullshit. I don't understand it, but people do. I don't know. Maybe it's because, I've heard too from married men. Like, I was talking to this married guy earlier today, and he said that he didn't always wear his wedding ring. And he said, but once he's decided, and he admitted that he ain't shit. But he said once he decided to wear his wedding ring, everybody starts flocking to him. He was like, even his friends that was with him was like, damn, boy, it seemed like now that you done put this ring on, you get more coochie than a little bit. I don't know. They say that nobody wants a man that a woman doesn't already want, or that is already not taken. They become more attractive. I don't know, because for me, as soon as I find out you're married or you got a girlfriend, you instantly become unattractive. Case in point, look at Michael B. Jordan. Woo. Michael B. Jordan used to be so fun to me. Woo. He ended up getting with that Lori Harvey now. He don't even excite me. I wouldn't give him the satisfaction. But that's just how I work. I've never seen somebody with a dude and be like, oh yeah, I want him. No, I might see somebody with a dude and be like, ooh, I know he's taking her through all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I do. That's just how I look at everything, you guys. I didn't have anything specifically I wanted to talk about tonight. This was to get it off your chest hour. And a lot of things that I have been seeing going around on the internet lately was all of this cheating stuff. But guess what? Either you sit down or God gonna sit you down when you catch something that you can't get rid of. Then you're gonna be sitting around looking dumb. And then the anime Bullock ain't even gonna want your ass after that. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad. But Huey said I don't even know. Oh yeah, he did answer that. Huey, so one of the questions was, when you're cheating, why aren't you wearing protection? Because, you know, Tristan Thompson made this baby. Yes, he did. Tristan then made this baby. And I said, I'm so glad that Tristan is taking these white women through all that foolishness, because it's always us black women that's getting chauffeured and put up front street with a no good nigga, you know. And y'all always saying how white is right for the black man, and that's why the black man going. But case in point, it doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, what color you are. Some dudes just trifling. Some people just trifling. But you know what? The one, I don't want to give him too much kudos right now because I don't really know. But it seems that, before we get to him. Now, you know who I do think is honest out here? That be honest up front with women? That goddamn Future. That goddamn Future. Dress it up, make it real for me. Hey, turns on, size on. Very funny, get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to NASA. Future. I don't think Future is selling nobody no goddamn dream. I think the only person Future came close to selling a dream was that goddamn Sierra. I think she the only one that took that nigga serious. He don't even take himself serious. You know? Future. Be more like Future. Be upfront with your shit. I ain't never hear no woman say Future broke their heart. Have y'all? No, for real. Tell me, because y'all know I don't be into the little celebrity world like that. Have y'all? I think Future has to be one of the most honest niggas in the industry. I really do. I really do. It's the problem when you meet a Future and you trying to turn him into a goddamn Russell. That's when the issue come in, okay? But I say Russell, you know, like I said, I can't speak with him because I don't really know too much about the Russell guy. But according to, you know, what y'all and the rest of the world say, Russell's a pretty good catch. You know what I'm saying? And I just be like, God, please don't let nothing ever come out about Russell, because that is really going to shatter a lot of y'all dreams. Y'all saw how y'all felt when y'all found out Derek Jackson was cheating on that girl. Lord, y'all was upset. Off with his head. Oh, my God. I don't know. Y'all, you know, y'all don't like it when y'all find out these people that y'all idolizing as regular people. Y'all don't like that, do y'all? Oh, and just as a reminder from yesterday, I'm running for president. We determined that. I need 250 votes, and right now I'm already at 10. Thank y'all for that. What you say, Huey? Okay, let's change the narrative real quick. Why aren't these women making it a requirement to use protection? Oh, yes, absolutely. Huey, you want to talk to me? Can you go live, Huey, or you just want to stay in the background? That is so true, Huey. Shanice know it. It was the One Love campaign. Girl, this is why you going to be on the campaign, girl. One Love campaign. Y'all better go watch that last night. It's about to go off. I'm telling you. I told y'all, once I get up there, if you wasn't on with me before I made it, I'm going to look at you like, no, I don't recall. I don't know. I remember you used to do your show. I remember you ain't never liked, shared, double tap, or do anything. How are you, though? I'll be real like that. I can't wait to be like that. You know, I'm going to keep it real with those who was here with me. You understand? No, that is true, though, Huey. And you know what, Huey? I think that goes back to what you said about men not using condoms. Huey, you said, why aren't women making it a requirement? Now, I ain't gonna lie, ain't nothing like a raw sausage now. I'm sorry, y'all know I gotta be honest. Ain't nothing like it. But Don't nobody want no contaminated thing with no food poison. Go over here and give a bitch E. coli or some shit. Hell no. Hell no. Don't nobody like it. Ain't that much good sausage in the world. I think it goes back to what you said, though. I think it goes back to the fact that it's that familiar feeling. The fact that y'all are familiar with one another. That's why I think it can go down like that. Because think about it. When you sleep with anybody, right, you're taking a gamble. Every time you lay down and sleep with somebody, you're taking a gamble with your life. People don't look at it that way, but think about it. You know me, I've always been told, like, oh my gosh, you sure know how to crush a dream, because you'll come and be so like, damn, nigga, you just changed the whole thing. No, you have to be real, because people don't care about you. All they care about is what they want and what they want to get in that moment, and how they're going to feel in that moment. That's all they're caring about. But I definitely think that it needs to be a requirement, you know, that if you out here creeping off, you know, you use protection. But I don't know why it's not being made a requirement, Huey. Maybe because the same reason why y'all don't make it a requirement. You know what I'm saying? Real true shit. That's some heavy stuff. Mm-hmm. That's why you have to make sure that you do it the right way, that you follow your rules, that you have standards and requirements and things like that for people to abide by. Because I don't understand it, because I love what I do, okay? And y'all about to have me spilling people's business. Oh, Lord. So one thing I can say is, like, not everybody in, like, the police department is married, but everybody in the fucking police department cheat. A lot of them, they just fuck each other all the time, okay? But at the same time, you know, even with people who are just out here that just mess around and cheat and just keep doing it and doing it and doing it, I don't know really what that's about. I think it goes back to self. It got to be something within you that you aren't really happy with yourself. Because somebody who truly don't want to be in a relationship, listen to me though, somebody who truly don't want to be in a relationship should be able to meet somebody, a complete stranger, and say, I'm not looking for anything. Now, if you decide to spend all this time with this person, if you decide to call them and see what they're doing, and you're doing all of these things, if you're doing all this relationship-y shit, then of course the lines are going to get blurred and it's going to be a problem. But some of you niggas don't stay on course. Some of y'all got to stay on the course. If that's what it is and that's what you're supposed to be, you're not supposed to be telling all your girlfriend business to this woman. You're not supposed to be buying presents. You're not supposed to be taking them on vacations. Like, some of y'all don't know how to separate the two. And it's okay. It is completely okay. You know, everybody gets the lines blurred, but it seems like y'all get it blurred a whole lot. And the part that gets me is a lot of people ain't even cheating in their tax bracket. Cheating your tax bracket. Can you afford all 5 of you? Yes. Hey, Miss Joyner. She said it goes both ways. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it goes both ways. Men need to make it a requirement to use protection. Women need to make it a requirement as well. But like I said, in that moment, she said, I was ready to say it shouldn't be one-sided. Both parties trifling. Ass flat. Okay. Steven said, regular people means anyone is capable of cheating. Them emotions. Absolutely. And I'm saying, I know that sometimes, you know, you get a little weary. You get a little weary at night. You know, but you better remember what Joe used to say, if you think you're lonely now, just wait until tonight, okay? But I don't understand. That's why, y'all, I'm gonna put it in the universe. A cheater is gonna come and have a conversation with me, because I'm not trying to condemn. I'm not trying to judge. I'm trying to understand, because I think there is a process that has to go on. Now, if I was a cheater, then I probably would know it. You know, this is why I want to have a conversation with a cheater. I am not a cheater. I have not ever in my life on this whole entire planet ever cheated. I have not ever cheated. But the reason why I haven't cheated, but there's also another reason why I think a lot of women, I'm not saying, but I'm only speaking for the ones that don't cheat, is because I think women are more complacent being in a relationship, because women want to build some things, you know. A woman doesn't really start looking outside of the home until the home ain't paying her no mind. And that's usually after she done yelled and hooped and hollered 45 million times and probably caught you cheating. You understand? Like, I think for women, it takes a lot longer for a woman to step out. And then you just have some women that's just trifling, that just do it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. I already told you all the little trifling story. Here we say, and let's be real. The people in the middle of the night, second round rollover and slide in from the side, fuck a condom is never used. That is true. That is true. That is true. Oh my gosh, Miss Joyner, you was a cheater? She said, I was a big cheater. Oh my gosh, you were a big cheater? Well, why did you cheat? Tell me why. Because I've never cheated. Nick said, you got to care about yourself. If been overing sex with someone for a couple of months and you take off the condom, you playing roulette with your own life, men and women. That is true. But I'm saying that you play Russian roulette anyway. Because you know how many wives don't know that their husband is out here creeping off? I told y'all the story about the girl who running around here, you know, with that hepatitis, and she sleeps with everybody in a relationship, and they don't use condoms. And she was dealing with a married man, about 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh my God. You know, I'm not violating nobody's HIPAA, but I'm just saying, like, she got that hepatitis. She had that hepatitis, and she's spreading it around. She got the one that you spread around and all that. She got it, and they sleep with her without a condom. You know what I'm saying? They sleep with her without a condom. I don't think she voluntarily shares it either. But she knows she got it. And, you know, I think that these married people should be a little more careful. Everybody should be a little more careful. I don't know. Cheating is just not nice. It's not nice. It's not fun. And then you be mad when you end up on Snap and your body in the Head-a-Coochie River because you done played with the wrong heart. I'm just saying, motherfuckers, when they get their feelings hurt, they do some crazy stuff. Oh my gosh, so you said you cheated every chance you got? Why did you cheat every chance you had? Were you cheating because the guy wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing? Y'all give me a heart and thumbs up if y'all here. Look, she telling us. So did you cheat because the guy wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing, or you just felt like that's what you wanted to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know. I got to know. I need to know. I got to know. I've never cheated. Not for sex, though. Okay. All right. So you didn't cheat for sex. Well, what did you cheat for? All right. So when you're not cheating for sex, what do you cheat for? Y'all, what's that question? What y'all think? When you don't cheat for sex, well, what are you cheating for? I don't know, because all I ever hear people cheating for is sex. I never heard a man say, I cheated because she doesn't cook. So you not fucking this woman? You over there, she just feeding you every day? She just cooking. So you just cheating because the bitch cook? So y'all never had sex? I don't know. Like, what? Like, tell me. I need to know. Shanice said, maybe for men, that's never been my experience. I'm extremely honest. Okay. She said, Shanice said, here we said, who does this foolishness? The world. People is lost. Okay, attention. You just wanted to, and you wanted attention. See, now I respect you. You understand? I can respect somebody like you because you don't know why the hell you goddamn do it. You just do it. We got Lord Jody in the building. I don't know why. I just fuck other girls from time to time. I don't know why I do it. I just do it. All right. That's honest. Now, do you not break up with them, though? Like, how does one get into a relationship and then be like, yeah, I'ma just cheat? I think for me, if I start seeing somebody else, that's because I'm about to leave where I'm at. That's just me. If I start seeing somebody else and doing all that stuff, I must be about to leave where I am. I don't ever believe in bringing other people into your shiggity. You know, I don't believe in bringing other people into it. I don't believe in bringing other people into it. But you know what? You were honest. You said you cheated because you wanted the fucking attention. It wasn't for sex. It was for the attention. Now, was it because attention you weren't getting in your relationship, or was it just because you just felt like, well, you did say you just did it because you just wanted to do it? Lord, that's what I'm saying. You see how confusing this cheating thing works? Here we said, I cheated. Wait a minute, Huey. You said you cheated second. I refused to let her have that one up on me. It was my pride. Okay, so you cheated for pride reasons. All right, so that's another thing. Don't be letting people out here, what these people out here doing to you, change who you are. Don't do that. If you're not a cheater, don't be no cheater. Just because you're getting cheated on. Keep on being who you are. Let's see. Shanice said, what did you say, Shanice? Shanice said, I think anyone who blames their actions on others is lame. You cheat because you want to. When I was in the streets, I just really enjoyed fucking. And a new fuck was a good fuck. In my mind, some folks do it for emotional reasons too. So Shanice just like to bust nuts. That's what it sums it all up. That's what I heard. Well, Shanice, you know what they say. I always heard a man say, ain't nothing better than some poom poom than some new poom poom. Or some poom poom you don't get all the time. Maybe that's what they say. That's what they say. Fuck around and come back with everything. You said you was young and dumb. Okay, he said he was young and dumb. Steven said, right. Shanice said that part. Coach said it's a character defect. People cheat for different reasons. Yeah. Yeah, we know. People cheat for different reasons, but I want to know the reasons why the cheaters that say they cheat is cheating. Let's see. Hey, Sonara girl. Hey, Zico. What did you say? Raquel, you said dates, and when the sex issue came up, I rolled out. Yeah, so that's the other thing. Why people don't just be, why you just don't leave? I don't know. They say you're supposed to teach the old dog new tricks. I don't know. Sonara, Sonara, you ever cheated? Look, you ever cheated? Zico, you ever cheated? I have never cheated. I've gotten cheated on, but I've never cheated. I've never cheated. I don't know. But this was good. This was fun. I had fun with y'all. I had really, really fun. Sonara, you said, yup. Oh my God. Okay, y'all is coming to the front. Why you cheat, Sonara? See, this is interesting for me because I don't never hear any men. I don't never hear women that say they've cheated. I always hear men. She said, yep, I did, and I didn't care. Okay. Zico said, nope, I ain't cheat. I just left. Shout outs to Zico. We need more people like you on the planet. Raymond said, I cheated because I wanted and used that she cheated first as an excuse to go extra hard. I played to win. Oh, so it was in retaliation, Sonara. See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what we were saying. Like, I think when it comes to a woman cheating, it's usually done out of retaliation. It's like, well, you know what? You did it, so I'm going to do it. And then after you do it, they lose their goddamn mind. Like, they ain't just do it. I do. I think that it just be out of retaliation. I think that it takes a lot for a woman to cheat. But I think that it don't take anything for a man to cheat. He could go outside, sneeze, and the bitch could be walking to the dumpster. And he like, excuse me, miss. I just wanted to know. And my thing is, when you cheat, right? Do you think about well, no, I guess that's no, but we're going to see. Do you think about the person that you're with in that moment? Like, is there a moment where we realize that people don't use condoms? Look at Tristan and them. When you about to have sex and you like, man, this is not Tiffany. Man, let me go ahead and get up and leave. Like, do y'all ever have those moments where you be like, man, fuck Tiffany, just get that out my mind. And bust off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know what goes through a cheater's brain in the process. Even when the phone is ringing, even when you know after you leave, you're going to go home or you're going to call bae. Like, how do you comfortably do that shit? I don't know. I ain't goddamn know. I'm too paranoid to do all that stuff. He was far from my mind at that time. Okay. Raymond said he know more women that cheat than men. Really? Shanice said, I think a lot of women cheat, but women are very calculated and careful in how they move. Yeah. Raquel said the sex is the best. Okay. Okay. All right. So you said you thought about him afterwards. So when you thought about him afterwards, what was it? Was it like, I'm thinking about him afterwards because I'm going to tell him? Or was it, I'm thinking about him afterwards because I'm sad? Or were you thinking about him after you cheated because you knew it was wrong? Like, I want to know the process. Shanice said, for me, it's balance in men and women that I knew. Very calculated. Zico said it's very calculated. Huey said a pint of Douce eliminates all those thoughts. Okay, so Huey, so are you the type of cheat that has to be intoxicated to cheat? Is it because you can't do it sober? You know, because I tell y'all, once you keep dipping your stick in too many coochies, eventually them bitches get confused. You don't know who you with. You don't know if you with Keisha, Felicia, Tiffany, Brenda. Then you go over here and you back home with Linda, and you can't even fuck Linda because you over here and you done been spread it out. You sowing your fucking royal oats like you auditioning for Coming to America. This is fun. Thank y'all. I've never heard this many women say that they've cheated before. Y'all, I don't know. It's like foreign to my ears. Take a sip. I feel like I'm reading the Daily News. Love below. Hey girl, she said mine was not well thought out. It hurt him, but it wasn't well thought out. Saneva says she leaving no stones unturned. God damn it. All right, Saneva. So you saying when you cheat, you let them know? She said, you told them what you did. Ooh, girl, I wish you could go live with me to tell me that. Are you able to go live right now? What happened if you told him you cheated on him, girl? And you still living here to tell it? Look at God. Want to do it? Oh my God, Sanera. So you told him you cheated? Y'all always get good towards the end. Sanera, I need to know. I got to know. Sanera, don't you disappear, girl. I need to know, girl. And that's funny because even when I posted it in the group, I was like, women always come forward and talk about the shit that they've done. But men will never come forward and be like, yeah, I cheat. And this is why I cheat. Sanera, I need to know, Sanera, what happened. Sanera. Now she getting quiet. Now she getting quiet. He couldn't say anything. I forgave him several times. Okay, here she go. He couldn't say anything. I forgave him several times and took him back several times. So both of y'all is just two dishonest goddamn motherfuckers. How long did this relationship last? I got to know. I need to know. So after you told him you cheated, what did he say? He stayed and then what? Like, paint the picture for me. Because if you let me paint the picture, girl, it's going to be a little crazy. Did you still cook dinner? Did you guys still have sex? Did you still hang out? I need to know. Y'all is just being so honest right now. I need to know. I'm telling y'all, I've never, ever encountered women that said they cheated. Thank y'all for teaching me something and showing me something. She said that was almost 20 years ago. I know that was almost 20 years ago. Well, I don't know that that's almost 20 years ago, but I'm just saying. You did it. I need to know, girl. I got to know. I need to know. Shanice said, I think dudes brag when they cheat. Women take that shit to their grave. For real? I don't know. I have no idea. Like I said, I've never cheated, but I be wanting to know like what the process looks like. We continued with business as usual. Okay, so y'all continued. Okay, all right. Shout outs to you then. Y'all continued and kept it moving. Now, did you cheat again? Or did he cheat again? Or was y'all just done with the cheating? Zico said they want us to be honest. Yeah, they do. Honesty, you know, men can't really handle honesty. What Shanice say to Raymond? She said, see, that's exactly what I mean by self-control. You did that. I've been in that space before. Shout out to you, bro. Respect. Oh, y'all know. Tiara said, women cheat in ways they won't realize nor admit is cheating. All right, now, you done fucked everything up, too. Now, tell me, girl. Talk to me, girl. Tell me, what's ways? Because I've never cheated. That's what we was talking about. You know, some people in here said they never cheated. Some women in here said they goddamn cheated. What is it? So she said women cheat in ways they won't realize nor admit. Tell me, girl. What does cheating look like when you don't know? Scenario said the difference was I never saw that guy ever again, but the women he cheated with were always in my face. Ooh, okay. And you said Shanice said some women are emotional cheaters. Yeah, you know what I say? Cheating starts with a conversation. Flirting, not so innocent, text message, emotional connections. Okay. Y'all know me. I need examples. What's a not so innocent text message? What's a not so innocent text message? Because I believe you do have some people that can say some things in a text message and it don't be what it is, but it can be perceived as flirting. Raymond said emotional cheaters are worse. So Raymond, do men ever cheat for emotional reasons? Raymond, can you push the goddamn button? You know, you be bold. Somebody got to explain this before we get out of here. Emotional cheaters are worse. I think cheating is terrible all the way around. David said, if you're thinking about cheating, you cheating already. That's true, David. That's true, David. If you're thinking about cheating, you done cheated already. Thank you, baby. Look at this. Somebody finally. Oh my gosh, you said you couldn't join it at this time. I don't know what happened. Let me see if I can send it back to you. Raymond. I'm gonna invite you and see. I hope it ain't dropped the sound. I'm trying to see, baby. I'm trying to see it. What you say? The love below said, I told you on the show. I told mine. I don't lie to men. She said, I don't lie to my men. Okay. She said they might not like it, but they know what it expect. Funny thing is, they sometimes seem more drawn to me. Yo, because people really, let me tell you, people are really drawn to toxic. Like I told y'all earlier with Ralph, when we was talking about that earlier. Like, you can really lay it all out on the line and tell a person who you are, what you like, what you don't like, what's going on with you, what's not going on with you, all your fucked up areas, and they'll still be like, where do I sign up? I'm telling you. Let's see. Shanice says, see, they be bragging and playing the dangerous game. You won't even know what women are doing. Their own best friend don't even be knowing. Okay, so you're saying that women are a little more secretive. So Shanice is saying that women are a little more secretive. I think what it is, let me tell you this. Give me a heart and thumbs up, y'all. She said, I was almost with that dude for almost 5 years. Let me tell you this, right? Okay. I don't know. And you know, for the women who cheated, y'all tell me. I think that where men go wrong is because when they cheat, they sell the pitch like the woman that they're with isn't doing all of these things. She just ain't. You know, she just ain't. Next time you come up against a man that tell you, you know, he got a woman and he want to deal with you and his woman don't do this. She just an ain't ass bitch. Ask that nigga, why you still with her? Why you ain't left yet? Cause she ain't all that. Nigga, you lying. Who is this? Let me see. I'm trying to prove it. Every time I say you can't join the broadcast, man, I don't know what the hell is going on. Y'all know the universe don't want to be great today, and you trying to tell me why y'all do what y'all do, and the universe won't let me. When we finally got somebody that's about to be honest, I think it's something on your end, Raymond, because I can add everybody else. It's something on your end, Raymond. Thank you for coming to the pulpit, though. I'm trying to add you, boy. It's something on your end. Check your invite. I resend it to you. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's like your notification or something. The love below said, these days, I really just rather not be bothered, though. I like my peace. I don't understand. If you're going to be cheating, what y'all getting in relationships for anyway? I don't understand it. She said, hell yeah, they don't tell nobody. Dudes be at the barbershop like, man, you remember Shorty from so-and-so? I fucked her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, my gosh, Raymond. Raymond, I don't know what you keep hitting, but every time you hit it, it's saying that it sent you an invite. I don't know what you're hitting. Y'all know I don't know. I don't know what you're hitting. But that's what it is. Men be out here talking about making it seem like that they doing it for whatever the reason, and then you got the other woman thinking that she doing something, and then you just be creating a bunch of confusion. Then you're just really creating a bunch of confusion for the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. But what I also don't get is that, you know, why do you have to make it seem like your relationship is so horrible in order to get laid with somebody? Like, you know how many people out here just really don't care and really will deal with a nigga just even if he got a nigga? You don't got to lie about nothing. Now, that's one thing I can tell y'all that my baby daddy taught me, and he always told me that. You don't got to lie to nobody for nobody to fuck with you, because if somebody want to deal with you, they're going to deal with you anyway. Whether you're taking or you're not. Think about it, you know? I was a hooligan before. Oh, I got somebody. Oh, okay, that's fine. So, what time we going out? And we'll still, what you say, Shanice? And we'll still smash anyway. Because, okay, Tiara said, because men know that women play on sympathy. Okay. So you saying that they do it to get a sympathy vote? Okay, she's saying they want a little sympathy. They getting sympathy. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Like I told y'all, I think if you gotta lie about getting some ass, that is corny to me. Like, you guys sit here and lie to get laid, so you can't be truthful and really be who you are without get laid. You have to lie to get laid. That is crazy. And then you got so many people running around here talking about they so damn single, but they in a relationship. You single, but you doing relationship shit. What you say? The Love Below said toxic is fun until it's not. It can go so many ways. That is true. That is true. Shanice said a mental disorder. Corny is fun. But Shanice don't like that when people lie to get laid. Because, like I said, you know, we see women we're starting to come into more. We are starting to really, like, put our foot down. We're starting to really be, like, we doing some stuff. And coming into our whatever we coming into, you know? And I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are really some great women and really some decent catch. We really are a decent catch. And, you know, we just waste our time on the morons. You waste your time on the people who don't deserve it anyway. Or we waste our time on the people that you ain't even gonna know next year. Or you're just wasting time. Just wasting a bunch of time. Passing by a bunch of zombies. Let me see. I can't add you on here before I get out of here. I can't add you on here, baby. I don't understand, but I understand. People who have a good thing at home and still messed up. I don't know. Maybe it's a form. Coach says a character defect, but Coach, it got to be more than just a character defect. I think some people just really don't. I think that, like, some people just really can't be honest. Some people really can't be honest. It's just like, why is it so hard for you to be honest? You know? But like I said, I'm glad Tristan is dragging that girl through the mud. She been quiet. They didn't put a gag order on a lady. The lady can't even talk. You know, it's just so much. But that's what happened. He wanted to give him a good white woman. They be wanting them Kardashian. Whatever it is about them Kardashians, they be wanting them. Ray said, I used to tell women I wasn't shit in my 20s, and they loved me. I couldn't shake them. But when I looked for love, I got cheated on. Well, guess what? Karma is a bitch, goddammit. You know, what you do comes out. And that's what they say. They say that's usually how it happens. When you out here cheating and you hurting feelings and you breaking a bunch of hearts, you know what I'm saying? You usually end up falling for somebody and your shit get broken. You know what I'm saying? Your shit get broken. But I just want to tell you, because do you cheat now? Are you a cheater now? I just be saying, and you got a little girl. My thing be just what y'all gonna tell y'all daughters? For the men's with daughters that be cheating. What do y'all tell y'all daughters when she come in the house crying from a broken heart? What y'all gonna tell her? I want to know what that look like. I want to know what that look like. What a cheater sound like. What does a cheater conversation to their child sound like when they getting cheated on? Do you think the cheater be like, you wouldn't be going through that, Stacy? If he loved you, he wouldn't be doing it. You too pretty for that. And then I wonder if the girlfriend or the baby mother be sitting over there like, nigga, did you just really say? So then what's your excuse? That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would want to know. You said I wasn't hurting feelings. I kept it 100. Let them know I wasn't that guy. Okay. He said I kept it 100 with my daughter about all my faults in life. Okay. That's cool. Now, what do you do if your daughter comes up against you? What do you do with that? Whew, excuse me, y'all. The Love Below said, I thought my dude got me back one day. He pulled a fake gun out the closet. Girl, I almost died. Oh, my God. Girl, I got a story about that, too. He pulled a fake gun out and everything. When he found out you cheated? Wait a minute. You said he pulled a fake gun out on you when he found out you cheated? I need to know. Put it in the comments. And he pulled the fake gun out on you after you cheated, because you caught him cheating. See, this is what I'm saying. Raquel said, I wasn't breaking hearts because I told him up front I no longer cheat. No months afterwards, thought he wasn't mad no more. Oh, so the nigga had a flashback. Okay. So he had a flashback and pulled the gun out on you because you was fucking around. Because you fucked around. So he pulled the gun out. Oh my God, girl. Well, thank the Lord you still here. But it's people like that get on my nerves. I was reading something where it was this correctional officer, right? Y'all probably seen it too. It was a correctional officer. She had a teenage son, right? And she was with this guy. He was a cop or something. And, she was a correctional officer and he was a security guard. Did y'all hear about that? She was a correctional officer. He was a security guard. And he was the security guard for, like, rental property. So you know what happened with that. He was fucking with one of the bitches on the property, right? She found out, right? She found out she had been with him for like 10 plus years. She found out whatever. He ended up telling her or getting caught or something because the girl called the phone. So he ended up seeing her out with another guy. He saw her out with another guy, lost his mind, said that he wanted her. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He wasn't going to do it no more, this, that, and the third. What did she do? She took him back like we always do. She took him back, listened to him, whoop, whoop, whoop. They had no children together. I ain't going to lie, when I seen this pictures, he was a nice-looking man. He was nice-looking. She was nice-looking, too. He was nice-looking. Long story short, this girl called his phone one day. Yes, she did. This girl called his phone one day. The girl went off. The girlfriend went off. Y'all listening? The girlfriend went off. Give me a heart, a thumbs up now. And go over to Instagram and follow me on Instagram if you have not done so. We're going to do the Speak Easy show on Monday. The Speak Easy show is on Monday. And go like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I already told you the first 10 people that go to the YouTube channel and subscribe and let me know that you've subscribed, you will get the membership for only $20 versus $25. But moving on. Long story short, the girl called the goddamn phone. A whole nother girl. It was a whole nother bitch. So not only did she find out about the one, she found out about another one. Long story short, he is no longer here with us today because she fucking killed him in the bathroom, had her son help him, stuffed him in his trunk, and left his car and his body in the complex of one of the places he's the security guard for. Okay. Okay. So I'm just saying that when it comes to the matter of heart, what they say, out of your heart are the issues of life. You know what I'm saying? And Zico said, and oops. Yes, she did. So you stupid. Yes, she did. She killed him. She killed him, chopped him up, put him in the trunk, and had her son help him. Her son helped him put him in the trunk and left him where he was at. You know, the family was calling. She played along with it and all of that, this, that, and the third. She only ended up doing like 5 years or something in jail. So, you know, she didn't really get a whole lot. She didn't get a whole lot of years of time for that or something. Because she did say that she had caught him cheating and they had started fighting. So, you know how bitches like to play that self-defense thing. Needless to say, it worked out in her favor, not his. He's dead. All because he was playing with people's head and hearts. And he's dead. It don't make no sense. Like, but the thing that gets me too, then there was the other person, the other man who found out that his girlfriend was cheating. Excuse me. He cheated. She left. Got a whole new relationship, a whole new life. He show up. That was like a really, really terrible story. He showed up, killed all the kids. He killed all their children. And he like stabbed her up maybe like 75 times. She survived, right? Now, mind you, this is what he did after he cheated. And she survived, but he killed all 5 of her babies. Yeah, he did. He killed all 5 of her kids. And they weren't all like little kids. Like, he even called the one home from college. Like, the nigga just went ape shit. And he didn't kill himself. He did. He is in jail right now. But, you know, he did it. And it's just crazy that you never know what'll make you snap. That's why I always tell people you shouldn't ever say never, because when that heart getting to hurting, you don't know what you would do. You know what I'm saying? You just would like to hope and pray that you be sane enough to be able to just not lose your mind or walk away from it. But people are out here hurting you and killing you. You say Raquel said men love harder. I don't know. Raquel, I hear that all the time. And one day I'm going to talk about that. We won't have to talk about this on the show. They say men love harder. I say I can't tell. Because you could break up with a man and he'd be living his life like you was never in it. Okay? He'd be living his life like he was never in it. He ain't reaching out. He ain't doing any of that. Women on the other side, we be going through hoops, watching Waiting to Exhale, crying and eating ice cream and getting fat. And you know what they say? The best way to get over somebody old is to get under somebody new. And you know what I say? You just taking you everywhere you go and passing baggage and drama and shit along with it. You know? You said women do that too. She said they do. I don't know. Y'all think men love harder? I don't know. I think men love themselves. See, we was over here talking about Tristan. Tristan the goddamn turned this whole show into a cheating show. But like I said, y'all, it's a white woman now going through the shit with us. With us good black men. Ain't that what they said? That's why y'all can't get a man to save y'all lives. Black women don't know how to treat them. Yeah, nigga, you got a whole rich white woman and you dragging her for filth. What's his excuse? He done made a baby. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get uglier. I'm dying to see how this is gonna play out. Queen T Bad said that she think Khloe gonna stay with him. The Love Below said I think they love a harder time processing. They have a harder time processing their emotions. Combined that with pride, and you got a disaster. Sonera said if they allow their emotions to get involved. Raymond said, ever seen a man with a broken heart? It's not a good sight. I ain't never seen a man with a broken heart. I seen a lot of fucking men that's just broken. But I ain't never seen none with no daggone broken heart. I feel like a man with a broken heart ain't doing nothing but going around breaking a bunch of other hearts. He need to go see Dr. Phil or Ayala. Shirley, where Nugget? Shirley girl. Where is Nugget? You said you having it's a whole mess. Raymond said it's a lot more men out here raising children that's not his. Yeah, you think so? Well, I think that go both ways. I think that can go both ways, Raymond. I don't think it's just Raymond. I don't foresee it just being men out here just raising I don't know. I think that shit is being done with women. I'm waiting for I can't wait for Offset to have a baby. Hell yeah, women did that a lot when I was in the army. Women did what a lot when we was in the army? He don't know it's not his. Oh yeah, well he ain't looking hard enough when he ain't take the baby around grandmama. Because grandmama, she know what everybody in the ancestry tree looked like. You know, she gonna be able to say who the baby looked like from 45 million years ago. Okay? Well, he ain't come up across the right person. These damn niggas be knowing, they don't be wanting to know. They don't be wanting to know. Take that baby around some kinfolk, some real life true kinfolk, okay? Grandmama and them, big mama, she know every wrinkle. Y'all know I ain't lying. She know every wrinkle in the finger that looked like Uncle Freddie that grew up down South Carolina right next to Miss Peach's house. She know who toes is a little cricket with a bend. The baby smile a little bit with the little smiley line and a half eye. She gonna be able to tell you who it is. Oh, trust me. They just ain't take the baby around the right family member yet to examine. You know what it is? Your mama take all clothes off the baby, just hold the baby up and look. Hold the baby up and look. Pull out his arm, trying to see it, and then you say, when she can't tell right away, I'll be able to let you know in about 2 more months, 2, 3 more months, 4 months when the baby got all his features. Ain't that what they say? Bring the baby back about 2, 3 months. Bring the baby back about 2, 3 months. Big mama gonna tell you who that baby is. Okay? She gonna be like, Big mama gonna walk in and be like, that baby ain't no kin to me. That baby look like, girl, that baby look like them Jacksons down the street, girl. You know who that baby, you know who that baby belong to. That's how they be. That's how they be. She gonna know who that baby belong to. A friend of yours raised one for 15 years. Yeah, I know a guy who did raise one for 13. He had stopped going to college and everything following his little goal and his dream because his girl had ended up pregnant. And she said Juan has entered the chat. Girl, and he stopped pursuing his little dream. Yes, he did behind this girl, but you know, she turned around and had another baby, which really was his baby. She had 2 more babies, actually. By the time he found out about the first one not being his, I think he ended up finding out that she wasn't his when she was like 15. But by then, the motherfucking wife then already had 2, 3 more kids with you. Where you going? You ain't gonna leave. What the hell? You might as well keep on taking care of little Rashida. What she say? Said his mom got a DNA test for him because she says she doesn't look like you. Yeah, I told you, that mama be knowing. Them grandmamas know. Yeah, they be knowing. Y'all better start listening to them. Listen to the older relatives. But I enjoy talking to y'all tonight. Like I said, the Speakeasy Show is on Mondays. I do have another announcement. I'm just so busy. I didn't plan on being on here with y'all last night. I was on here last night for 2 hours just rambling. You know how much it takes time and energy for me to talk every goddamn day of the week. I'm talking on Monday. I talked on Tuesday. I got to talk on Friday. I got a meeting with some people tomorrow. I'm tired of fucking talking. But I ain't complaining because somebody with a voice that don't have a voice right now somewhere. And my little voice has been doing a lot of things for me and taking me and introducing me into some really, really cool people. I just don't be able to bring everything to the forefront because y'all be out here being, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't happy for you. You understand? Or people happy for you until you get to where you're going. But I'm just so excited that I have not given up yet. And that things... Candy Coated is moving. So I'm excited about that. Like I said, go over to Instagram, YouTube. Y'all go visit the website. Go check out the website, www.facebook.com. Look at the Facebook. Check it out. Oh, look at me. Look at the Facebook. Lord, I'm sleepy. Go look at all the stuff. Like I said, it's doing good. I have an intro. Not an intro. You know I likes to curse. But I'm working on another project for some other things as well. So, just stay tuned and get into it. Stay here with your girl. I ain't going nowhere. You want some? Oh, they talking about they talking about crab meat, girl. They talking about crab meat. I don't know what they talking about. But yep. So I'm doing good and things is shaking and I have been communicating and talking to some people in some high places. So I'm just excited. I usually come and just tell y'all everything. Like I said, I can't share everything. Hey, Kizzy girl. I can't share everything because everybody ain't happy for you. You understand? So I got to keep, you got to keep some stuff with self. Get to keep some stuff with self. Y'all see that? Keep stuff with self, But even still, you guys, I'm excited. 2021 is about to come to an end. Okay? So you know what that means. 4 years down. CCS 4 years anniversary is going to be coming soon. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm trying to figure out if I even want to have a 4-year anniversary or just wait to the 5th year. That's what I want to know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If I want to wait, but so excited, y'all. We halfway across the line. You know what they say. First 5 years, what is it? The first 5 years, your business, you be doing X, Y, and Z. A lot of people don't make it. People usually quit before then. Yeah, I'm just telling you. If you ever feel like quitting, goddamn it, just look at me, you know? Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. So I'm just trying to figure out like what I want to do though. I do want to have another anniversary. I don't know if I want to have one, if I don't want to have one. Y'all know I always go through 1,000 emotions. I don't know. I just go through 1,000 emotions, but I have so many different things that I'm doing, you know. I have stuff in the pot. Oh, Kizzy, I know that's right, girl. She said, take advantage of each opportunity to celebrate. Yeah, I know, girl. I'm always celebrating something. You know what, right? Because what they say, give people their flowers while they here. One thing for sure, two for certain, I give myself my own damn flowers. Because that's another thing. If you sit around and you wait for somebody else to celebrate you, you're going to be waiting. I do celebrate me all the time. I celebrate me all the time. But yeah, so I'm just trying to think of what I want to do, you know, for the 4-year anniversary. I'm trying to see. Hey, LaShawn, how you been? I want to see what I want to do with that. I have so many other projects that I'm working on. But you guys, go to the YouTube channel. Y'all think it's a fucking game. Look. Sorry, Pastor, I'm cursing. Y'all thinking it's a game out here. That way you'll be able to see everything that's been going on, because I don't put everything, and every show is not always on Facebook, you know. So the Speak Easy show, like I said, we did it for the whole month of November. The Speak Easy show took place right here on Facebook. The Speak Easy show for the remainder of December will be on Instagram. It's going to be on Instagram. So that's why you got to either be following Candy Coated Secrets, Mr. Kenneth Wilson, or Ryan Dunstan. We're going to be doing a Speak Easy show. So tune in on Monday on Instagram at 9 o'clock. That's where the Speak Easy show is going to be. The Dream Bigs, Dream Catchers YouTube channel, where you get to see all the behind the stuff and different things and meet the different businesses and different podcasters that I've gone to and just been doing. Like, you get to see as a whole collective. I'm trying to tell y'all to stay with the girl, while the girl with the girl, what they doing, because you never forget who was with you when you was shooting in the gym, you know? But you know, they say people don't want to get with your movement till it's moving, and my shit is moving. It's sailing along, and I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful. How about a Friday adult game night in January? Well, the last little game night kickback thing I had was just for the members, with the VIP members. Yeah, I'm looking for somewhere. You guys, I asked y'all in the group, but y'all wanted to get quiet. You know, where would you guys like to have like a meet and greet? You know what I mean? I do everything. I do everything out of my own pocket. You know, yes, I do. I hardly ever ask for a donation to do anything. I don't know. Like, it's not a pride thing. It's just that I don't want to be asking nobody and motherfucker say, no, I don't have time for that. I'd rather get it done, because whether you're able to do it, I'm going to do it anyway. And if I put my name on something and I put it out there, then you already know I got to go through with it. That's just how I operate. All I have is my word, and I like to keep that no matter what it is. Like, I had an audition. Oh, I didn't say it too much. But I had an audition one time, and it was so much going on, but I had to show up for the audition. And I was like, you know what? When I had got there to the audition, I was like, hey, I'm here and I'm going to do what I do. And my damn day was crazy, but I keeps my word. You know, that's all I got. That's all I got. Let me see. So I was like, where did you guys want to have a game night at, or whatever the case may be? Or just have like a meet and greet. Now I'm not, now I have, disclaimer, I've been being trifling. Whoa. Before we get out of here, I get to tell you I've been trifling. Matter of fact, wait a minute, let me see if I got some food. Hold on, wait, I got some food on the way. Hold on. Now I was being trifling. What was I saying? Oh, I was being trifling because what you say, Raymond? I got 5 on it. Hey, messing with that new. Now, Raymond, you know I don't pay you no mind. You know you support everything. You show up to everything. You do everything. You already know. You like in the fucking CCS Hall of Fame out this bitch. Some of y'all just Hall of Famers where you just show up. You don't got to go by the same rules and regulations. And goddamn it, you one of them. But you know, disclaimer, like I said, I have like several different bars that y'all know I run to my mouth, that I talk and been talking to, and they all are like, sure, you can come here and have a whole little section like it's like a bar restaurant type of thing. I've been had that lined up since last year, but I'm a one person, you know, so I just be doing so many things that, you know, me pushing and getting the exposure and pushing my brand and revamping and recreating and doing everything. It just, you know, to me, that's more than a priority, you know, because I will say, like, I love everybody that come and they show up and all that too, but I really, you know what Erykah Badu say, I'm an artist, so I'm sensitive about my shit. I am. So I put my blood, sweat, and tears into what I do. So, you know, don't tell me you're going to do something, or don't tell me you're going to contribute, or don't tell me you're going to show up and then you don't. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's disrespectful. It don't have nothing to do with, oh, she be mad because people don't do this. Like, I can't lie. When I have something, y'all show the fuck up for me. I can't even lie. You know, y'all show up, you know, but, thank you. She said the rebrand is awesome. Thank you, girl. Oh, it's only going to keep getting better, girl. You ain't seen nothing yet, girl. That's the problem. I'm always changing something. But you know what I'm saying? It's not even that. It's just a simple fact. Like, I support everybody. I try to show support to everybody. I purchase stuff. And I just like to sow my seeds. It's not about me doing something looking for reward. I truly just have a heart where I really just truly like giving and supporting. Only because, like I said, I have nieces, nephews, and kids so whatever it is that they want to do, I hope, you know how they say your kids get karma through you and all this other stuff. I just hope that I'm putting it out there, and that's why I am the change that I want to see. Let's just say that. I work on being the change that I want to see in the world. So, like I said, y'all are very supportive to me. But I mean, I like to put my name on stuff. And sometimes when I have something, I like to be able to just show up, have a good time. That's why I tell y'all, if y'all invite me to a party, I'll come. Y'all invite me somewhere, I'll show up. I ain't even bring a gift. But you know what I'm saying? You know? Y'all know what that means. If you go to the YouTube channel, you know what this means. Okay? But I mean, it's just, that's just what I do. I love when you guys do show up, when you guys do come, but, you know, for anybody out here with a business or doing anything, you know, in all fairness and true, don't wait for nobody to celebrate you. Don't wait for somebody else to recognize that you're doing a good job. Don't always or keep asking for the opinions of others, because that's exactly what they're going to give you, their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Or tell you what they think. If somebody's not giving you some constructive criticism, or if somebody is not doing what you're doing and they're giving you advice on it, don't goddamn listen to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. As you guys know, a lot of people always ask me about like meditation and stuff. So I do have like a whole meditation series that I've started on my YouTube channel. The very first one of the first videos have been posted already. Go check it out. And that thing has been doing its own thing. I think it's at like 518 people that have seen it. So, you know, so that's why I say I can't really rely on the people that I think I would want to do it, because there's so many people out here in the world that I don't even know that didn't watch this damn video. You know what I'm saying? Finally got to over 200 subscribers on YouTube. So I'm super excited about that. The reality show channel is almost at 100 subscribers. So I'm excited about that. So I just want to tell anybody out here that's doing something, like, don't wait for nobody else to give you your flowers. Don't wait for nobody else to acknowledge you. Acknowledge yourself, because you done already made it. You laying it out. Trust me. I now have like 3 clients. I used to only have 1. Now I have actually three clients. I call them clients. You know, that I actually talk to and teach about the whole meditation and help them with their business. So, you know, that's a lot of stuff that y'all don't even know that I do outside of just the show. But it's all on my little YouTube channels and stuff like that. So, I mean, I really like it. I really like it. It's fun. I'm starting to really meet people that are really in my realm of what I'm doing and things like that. So that's fun. I've met Kizzy. I like Kizzy. I love Kizzy. Kizzy is my new sister girl. She's all the way in Texas. You know what I'm saying? I just connected with someone in Virginia. the cooking not never so good vegan, you know, and she got my address and she wants to send me all types of stuff. So that's really what I'm doing. I'm working on going back to Vegas to meet some of the CCS members and just the people who've helped with the branding of CCS that's in Las Vegas. Renew You Body Butter. The Renew You Body Butter that I sell. I'm so excited with that. I've never met her. I met her via social media, but I'm also been planning to take a trip to California to meet and see her. So that's why I say you gotta keep on going, cause you never know. I'm gonna tell you personally. If you're waiting for your friends and family to goddamn support you, you're gonna be goddamn waiting, goddamn it. Some of them will and some of them won't. But I'm just telling you, for me, I love it when it's those, you know. I don't really ask people to I ask you to reshare the show and shit. Yeah, absolutely. On Instagram, I don't really go live. I think I'm going to start doing lives on Instagram. Like I said, we are going to do the one on Monday. But, you know, don't ask your friends and family. They want to share your shit. They'll share it. They share everything else. They'll share 25 goddamn they need a man quotes, but they won't share your shit for 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But just don't give up. I just want you guys to know, like, look at me, goddamn it. Look at me and what I'm doing. You cannot give up. You cannot give up. You know what I'm saying? I will not give up before the miracle happens. I'm not saying this is not going to be easy. I'm not going to say this is going to be a smooth sailing ride, because the damn sure ain't been a smooth sailing ride for me. I wanted to goddamn quit 1,000,000 times. But my love and joy and passion for what I do is so much bigger that I take it in. I don't care if it's 2 people watching, 3, 4, 5, 10 million. I'm just excited because I know that CCS is going to be so big that I may not be able to even reach all of you one day and talk to you and see what you're doing and all of that, you know, but I will always come back, and I'm going to always have the anniversary. Like I told y'all, I want the anniversaries to get even bigger and start planning them out of town and just do different things, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't know about y'all, but I know for me, and then I'm gonna get out of here, you know, when you're talking to when you're on the lives and stuff with the celebrities or all the people that you like on Instagram, and they're live and you want them to read your comment, or you talking to them and they not even responding, like, I knew that I didn't want to be that. Like, I knew that I wanted to do something and pick a lane where I could always, like, interact with the people that support, you know, the people that support me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I do. With anything that I do, I always try to be different. I look to be different with anything. And I think, you know, that's what you should do too. You know, find a way to be different. When they say, oh, it's too many people that does this, it's too many people doing this, it's not too many people that don't have you in there, do they? So, you know what I'm saying? You know, and again, you just gotta keep on going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, all I do is pray, meditate, and hold on to the holding on, and all hell be real. I started my show without a job, goddammit. I started my show without a job and a house, goddammit. Now I got everything, you know. So you just gotta keep on going. You know, I'm back to being a professional job applicant. Yes, I am. But y'all are hear about that on goddamn YouTube, okay? Y'all gotta go to YouTube. So I'm just simply saying, instead of always acknowledging and watching the negative stuff, start looking for the positive stuff. Start liking and sharing the positive stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it works if you work it, you know? Support those that you can get with, you know? I don't know. Y'all know. Y'all be here for me, though. God damn it. I appreciate it. So I just want to start meeting some of the people that's been behind the businesses that I've done business with. I didn't even know I won the content creator. I was the content creator winner for one of the brands that I work with. I didn't even know, because I'm so busy focusing on mine that I haven't even been able to really push and do all the other advertisements and stuff that I've been doing with all these other businesses. And somehow, girl, I still end up winning the goddamn award now, goddamn it. Yeah. I still won, you feel me? Yep, she sent me some money, girl. Yep, so shout outs to her for that. So I would like to even go and meet her. Another one, I follow this model. I met this model in Vegas. Her name was Emerald Maria. I think that's what her name is on Instagram. Yep, it's Emerald. And we follow each other. And I was actually out, and we ended up, I hadn't seen her since I went to Vegas. And then I ended up meeting her, ran into her here. And I ran into her when she was down here. And I was like, oh, cool. You know, we took a picture and all of that stuff. I don't be like, oh, post me and all that. No, I post my pictures because, shit, I don't need you to post me, goddammit. I got 5 different platform outlets. I'm a post me, you know? And, you know, we talk sometimes through Instagram. She just did this huge thing with Halle Berry. You know what I'm saying? So the girl is meeting and talking to people and getting with the people that's getting with the getting. Okay, so I'm just so excited about that. You know, all of these new things that's going on. So I have no reason to be down. So I know I haven't really been like as active in the group and stuff like that, but I'm always there. I'm always there in the group. I'm always looking for the most part, but I've been so super busy on other projects. You know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all a little secret. I've been working with one of the videographers from Potomac Housewives. Oh, I know. Thank you. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just super excited. So, and when I'm quiet for a reason. You know what I'm saying? When I'm quiet for a reason. And like I said, there's some things I was holding that in. But I mean, it's just so many good things, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just very, very, very excited about that. So I'm just saying, like, you don't need 1,000 followers. You don't need millions of viewers and all of that. For some people that are in some places that will genuinely work with you. You know what I'm saying? That will genuinely, you just have to be able to pitch it and sell it. And not only that, like, they're going to want to see what you've done. Like, I have a resume. I have a whole business resume. So anybody with a business out there, like in the whole little entertainment world and stuff, get your resume and start building that bitch. You know, I have a business resume. Shout out to, I don't know, I ain't gonna put her business out there. She might not want me to put her business out there, but one of my sisters, one of my CCS babies, you know, she did my whole little resume for me. I told her, look, this is what I want to do. She did it. That shit look good, y'all. She got a bitch looking like, yeah, okay? So I'm just excited. But when I looked at it and I was able to see everything that I've done, you understand? It's different. Let me tell you, it's different from looking at a resume, okay? It's different from looking at a resume, okay, where you have all of these jobs and the job descriptions that you can do for some fucking body else, okay? And then they got to hire you and do all this other stuff. But baby, it is a different kind of feeling, okay, when you have your own resume of the shit you've done, of the things you've built, of the people you've dealt with, of the way you went from 0 to here and how you just keep on going. Like, that is a different kind of feeling. So, you know, I look at my own resume all the time. So that's why I tell y'all got to keep on going with whatever it is you're doing. Because like we saw the Mumbo Sauce, Steven, he was on the show a couple weeks ago. Not a whole lot of people know about his sauce. Within 2 months, that bitch is in the supermarket. You know what I'm saying? When I met him, it was only in one place. Now this shit is in like 2, 3 supermarkets everywhere. And I told y'all, I went on his page while he was live, where he only had like 150 people following him. Them numbers don't mean nothing, because you never know who's up in those numbers. You know, and I always say my name is in rooms that I ain't even stepped foot in yet, okay? So I'm just saying, like, you know, Get away, get out your own way. Don't worry about what anybody else is saying. Yes, you're going to have those doubtful moments. Yes, you're going to feel like giving up. Yes, fear is going to try to come and change your mind, but you have to fight through all of that. And I am telling you that I'm so grateful that I have my little prayer warrior with me, because you need people around you that when you don't even have the strength to pull through for yourself, somebody is right there. So I'm in a selfish season right now, though. I'm not pouring into no goddamn body. I'm not letting nobody waste my time or anything. Like, I have so many things that I'm doing and different things that I'm working on that I cannot afford the luxury of a negative thought. I cannot afford, somebody to be doing something that don't make no sense for me. I don't beg nobody to do my show. If you want to do my show, sure. I don't have a problem with you doing the show. People ask me all the time, like, Candy, how do you do it? How do you bring other people and just open up the platform that you built for them and let them speak? Now, don't get me wrong now. Hold on. For certain things, you do pay me for. We're not going to get it twisted. Certain things, you do pay me. She said, pass the collection plate. Oh, well, if you want to send me a donation, look, she's the real. If y'all guys ever want to send a donation to Candy Coated Secrets, this is what you can do. You can send it through PayPal, or you can send it through Cash App. Look, Kizzy, I ain't playing with you, girl. You could do it. You could do it through that way. But you know what I'm saying? You do all those things, and I do all those things, and I just keep on going. And the one thing I can say is I believe in me so much that I don't need you to believe in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. I got everything to prove to myself. So it's like I had to change how I looked at a lot of things, because I used to go through a little roller coaster ride. People in this, look, y'all know, like I used to say in the industry, I done been shamed in the industry and all that. But I just look at everything as like an experience. I've had some great experiences, and I've had some bad ones, but throughout it all, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just gotta know what you know, and if anything, I'm very spiritual. You guys know I'm more spiritual than I am religious, but I just let God do the work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't like it because he be popping my damn hand all the time, but I let him do what he do. Raymond said, I got to talk to you about you doing a show with Jeremy, and they want to do your show. Okay, sure. Let me know. Oh, people always say that too. Kathleen said, I be on. I cannot wait. This show is amazing. I can't wait to chop it up with you about all the success you've accomplished. Thank you. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. So they always be like, well, how do you open your platform up to people to do this? Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, certain things you do got to pay me for, but that's over on the website. So that's another thing too. Like I get to see people who don't read, or I've experienced people who wanted me to do things for them just because they wanted to see what I would be able to do, because I guess I was more of a benefit to them than they were a benefit to me. But when a bitch puts a dollar sign in front of it, like, okay, I see what you're doing. So what you got? Crickets, and they disappear. I don't care. It's not like, if you don't pay for the service or you don't do something that I got to keep my lights on. I got to keep these lights on around here. Like, woo. Look at this. It's coming together, and I ain't even finished. You know what I'm saying? So I really love that. But, when they ask me that, like, you definitely are a true believer of, you believe that what is for you is for you. And I'm like, yeah, well, why you say that? And they like, because you open up your platform and you just let people come. You don't care if your followers go to them or if you do this. I'm like, child, I don't goddamn care about that. Like, and those who do that, that's for them. Like, if you rock with me, you gonna rock with me. Like, what you eat don't make me shit. Like I am a true believer that what God has for me is for me. So I don't mind sharing. What the hell is enough here for everybody? You know what I'm saying? But and what you do don't got nothing to do with me. I don't have a problem with that. That's the one thing I've always done since I've started. Like I told y'all, yeah, we came here, we were talking about Tristan and them tonight or whatever. But at the same time, you know, I want to know what you doing, what the regular people doing, what the people that, you know, we don't know about, for the people that's out here that's trying and, you know, things like that. That's what I care about. That's what I want to know. They already where they want to be. They already got their millions and all of that other stuff. That's what I want to do. And I've always said that I won't ever be that person to where it's so, you know, you have some people that's just so high up here that they don't even give back or they don't even want to acknowledge or help them out. I'm not that. Some things I'm just not. So it's like, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with you coming here. I don't have a problem with, you know, me showing you and you opening up or you asking me a question or you want to know about this piece of equipment. I don't know, doing this, that, and the third. But guess what? I tell you all that shit on YouTube. To where as though if you goddamn go and you subscribe to the channel and click the button and turn on the notifications, you'll see it. Ain't no secret. You know, what God has for me is for me, and that's how it's going to be, and that's what I believe. So, you guys, thank y'all. I went over because y'all had me getting into it. I went almost 2 hours again tonight, Lord. But thank you guys for tuning in, watching tonight. Make sure you join in next week, Monday, on Instagram. Make sure you join in on Instagram for the Speak Easy Show. And I will see you guys Monday at 9 p.m. Bye.